With a screech and a cackle, a witch swoops down from the skies above. Look out! She dips and turns and tries to catch you. You duck. This is the most marvelous house you've ever seen. It seems like it's made of a huge gingerbread cupcake with frosting for a roof. The chimney is made of gummy bricks. The door is made of chocolate. The fence is made of candy canes. And sour ball stones and gumdrops are scattered around the yard. There's not much. You don't know how long they've been standing there. Eating them probably wouldn't be a wise thing to do. The cookies lend a certain look to the house. You decide to leave them where they are. The candy canes are firmly embedded in the ground. That's strange. You don't get an answer. The path to the front door is lined with little gingerbread boys and girls. There is no answer from inside the house. Sitting on the shelf is a delicious piece of Swiss cheese. You take the cheese from the cabinet. Nothing. There's nothing but a...
I can smell someone tasty in my house. I'm going to get my cauldron ready to cook someone for dinner. Yum. After I get the cauldron nice and hot, I'll be ready to have someone for dinner.
This ugly old witch is one of the most hideous sights you have ever seen. Her eyes are dark and evil, and her crooked smile twitches hungrily. She's not to be trusted. Now is not a good time to try and start a conversation. There has to be a better way to get rid of this evil old hag. The witch sees you! Oh no, she's cast some kind of spell to keep you from escaping.
Oh, how nice of you to come for dinner.
The witch looks you over carefully.
You're a little too scrawny for my appetite, but I think you're going to make a lovely dessert.
The witch has turned you into a gingerbread man. Or is...
I'm going to get my cauldron ready to cook someone for dinner. Yum. After I get the cauldron nice and hot, I'll be ready to have someone for dinner.
With a mighty shove, you courageously push the wicked witch into the pot. Her wild screams are suddenly cut off as she melts away into the oily green slime. Congratulations! As the green liquid is terribly goopy, the fire must have been burning underneath it for quite some time. The pot is hot enough to burn your hand. The fire must have been burning for a long time. The pot... Yuck! You don't want to touch the slime. You don't know what or who it is. It's just a plain wooden bedside table. It looks like there's a note lying on top of it. You see a note on the table by the bed. You grab the note from the table. There is a message written on the note. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Try as you might, you can't get the drawer to open. The huge snake is watching you very closely, and its intentions are less than friendly. There's no way you're getting that close to the snake. Spotting the snake in the treetops, you wisely decide that there are better trees to climb than this one. The hole appears to go deep down through the rock into the ground below. You can barely make out a faint greenish glow somewhere far inside. You are in an eerie, desolate part of the forest. You are in a gloomy forest clearing. There is a small dwarf right nearby. Be careful, this sly little chap is trouble. The sneaky little dwarf caught you by surprise. Did he steal anything from you? Don't be afraid. Get close enough for a good look. A huge wooden door has been built into the base of a steep mountain. You notice a large keyhole in the door. The huge door is locked. You can't open it. The only response you get is the echo of your pounding. The grass dies out here and fades to thick, cracked clay, stretching off into the dark forest. As you start to cross the bridge, a huge, hulking troll stomps into view and blocks your way. This is the ugliest, meanest, nastiest troll you have ever seen, and he's not about to let anybody cross his bridge.
Well, what have we got here? You think you're gonna cross my bridge, do ya? Not for free, you ain't. You're quite the little chatterbox, ain't ya? Well, let me warn ya. These bridges have been in my family for years and years. Nobody, especially not a puny little knight like yourself, has ever passed across one of our bridges without paying our troll toll. Quit, Gavin. Are you planning on paying my toll, or does I have to get tough? Quit, Gavin.
You push the troll as hard as you can. Unfortunately, the troll doesn't budge an inch. You push the troll is bigger than you, stronger than you. Your skimpy offering doesn't impress the troll. Your skin... The troll greedily snatches the mirror from your hands. He tromps off, leaving the bridge clear for you to cross. Now, why did you do that? The raging current pulls you under, never to be found. Very clever. You tempt the goat with a carrot, and he begins to follow you around. You've made a friend. You had better wait for the goat, or he may not follow you.
Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. What little aid I can offer you is this protective magic spell, effective for but a short while. I shall be watching over you, Sir Graham.
You viciously plunge the dagger deep into the poor goat's back. He struggles in pain, bleating frantically, and finally slumps to the ground. As you start to cross the bridge, you push the... As you start to cross the bridge, a huge, hulking troll stomps into view and blocks your way. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You move aside and let the goat take care of this wretched, nasty troll. The goat lowers his head and runs straight for the troll, butting him right off the bridge and into the river below. That's the last you'll see of that troll. You see a wizened old gnome sitting in front of his house, whittling. This is the gnome's spinning wheel. There is a small pile of straw here. This is a pile of gold. It would not be polite to steal the gnome's pile of gold.
Welcome, Sir Graham. I've been expecting you. I have something that will be of great use to you. But first, Sir Graham, you must answer this riddle. I'll give you 3 guesses. What is my name? Where in the world did you get that idea? That's not even close. You have 2 guesses left. You still haven't guessed my name. How in the world did you think of that? That's not even close. You only have 1 guess left. You still haven't guessed my name. Not by a long shot. You didn't guess my name, but I'm going to help you anyway, Sir Graham. Take this golden key. It will aid you on your quest, Sir Graham, but it's up to you to find out how. Well, step over here so I can give it to you. Here you are. Good luck on your quest.
You can't do much without a lock to try it on. There's nothing. It would not be. You weren't invited into the gnome's house.